Evening, everyone. Well, that's more like it for a Premier League game for Liverpool.
Right.
Jaden, you want to go first, my friend?
Yeah, it was a breath of fresh air, man. Bloody hell!
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same way away, so it's not quite that home win that we all been looking forward to, but it's a brilliant performance, man. I don't know if it was we were so brilliant. Arsenal were really, really bad, to be fair.
I don't actually think Arsenal were bad. I think that just shows the difference between the teams.
Our press was too good for them, so it made them look probably worse. You know what I mean? Because we didn't let them out, and every time they got the ball, they just hoofed it. Like you see that when Jota was on to Leno, and he thought he had more time, he didn't. It was just a personification of what we were doing to them all game. They just didn't have any time on the ball at all. Yeah. And we were half
time, I was thinking, if we don't win this game, my friend.
It's the same story. I was thinking that because we've done it a lot. We've controlled and dominated possession. And then
I think that's the biggest difference I've seen between a Liverpool and an Arsenal team in a long time. I mean, even when we've been beating them 4-0, 4-1, or whatever.
We beat them all the time, to be fair.
I know. Look so comfortable.
No, I disagree with you, Jason, man.
Really? There's a surprise.
The back end of last season, the league game after we'd won the league and the Charity Shield are the only two times for the last how long the games we've played against them at home we've been so overwhelmingly better than them, dominated them. I disagree. I agree with Jaden.
Yeah, do you remember the piggyback celebration from
we've ruined them on numerous occasions.
Yeah,
I think it's because we haven't been playing so well this season. So to see a game like that.
Tonight wasn't the first time we ripped Arsenal another hole, believe me.
Yeah, we've been doing it for the last 3-4 seasons. I don't think when's the last time they won a league game against us?
Last season.
But in Jaden's defence, it was a dead rubber. Had we not won the league by then, they wouldn't have beaten us. And we know the Arsenal fans that got all excited when they beat us in that game in the league and in the Charity Shield. And I said, listen, when you win a game that matters, then we'll talk about it. Until then, I'm not interested in dead rubber games.
You know what? My favourite bit of tonight was when Gary Neville said, even if the fans were in here tonight, it will be this quiet.
The library.
Oh, yeah.
Bruno at the library.
All right. I'm going to shut up now. You guys, man. Talk, man. Who wants to go next?
When we spoke about the game.
Okay. Just go.
No, go.
No, I just thought I'll have 2 words today. One is Jota. What a sub. What a sub.
Yeah.
I mean, he comes on and he changes the game because up to that point, we had all the possession and everything. And I was thinking, how is it that we haven't scored yet?
You got the team buzzing.
Comes on and changes it. Completely changes the physiology of the game, scores, and then Liverpool started playing with ease and with confidence. So he is like the main. And Fabinho in midfield. That's it.
Fabinho was amazing.
Okay.
As well.
Eddie, go on, man. You talk, man. Come on. Let's hear it from you.
I haven't really got much to say today because I was happy overall with everything they've done. You know, you can't really criticise anything. The only thing I've got to say is, even against Real Madrid, I know like you're not going to probably criticise, I still will put Jota on the bench. The reason why I say that, because basically when you bring Jota off the bench, he changed everything. If Jota's playing and we're not doing well, we haven't got a game changer. But I think when you bring him from the bench, he's a game changer. He's more of a threat. That's what I would do anyway.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Yeah, I think in the Real Madrid game, I think Ronaldo will play in that game from the start. And I think also he'll stick with Firmino, Salah, Mane as the starting.
I think he'll
start. And like you say, I think Jota will come off the bench. But Jota is making a massive case to just be the first name on the sheet now. You know, since he's even come to the club this season, I mean, the guy is just unbelievable. I mean, he's really hit the ground running.
He's been in red hot form. He scored 3 for Portugal, 2 for Portugal, three, and he's had 4-headed goals in his last 4 games or some stupidness like that. He's just ridiculous.
I think he starts against Real Madrid.
He has to start. He has to.
What Eddie said there, it's a good point, and it's more than possible. But I just have this feeling that we're going to go away to them. Ramos is injured. Okay. Listen, you could play with Firmino a bit deeper. Firmino can play a little bit deeper.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to play as the 9 or that middle of the front 3. Tonight, if Jota never came on, and Jason mentioned it a bit earlier about at half time, because I said exactly the same thing. If Salah doesn't score, I mean, Mane and Firmino don't look like they can score if they were playing all week at the moment. So you've got to have more than one threat to score a goal. We're going to be away first leg against Real Madrid. It's going to be massive to get that away goal.
He might switch it up. I think he might switch up and get all 4 of them on the pitch. Possibly.
Yeah, Wijnaldum will play. Wijnaldum will play 100%. I agree with that, but he's got to play because he is scoring at ease at the moment. He is so natural at the moment. It's all landing in his lap, so he has to play. If you get an away goal against them, if you draw, if you lose 2-1, it's massive. But at the moment, when you saw Mane with that diving header, I mean, he's 5 yards out and he's missed it.
Yeah, you saw as well when Jota came on, the whole team, like they just lifted. It's like they all looked at the bench and was like, "Oh my God, Jota's coming on! Like let's go. This guy can do things." You know what I mean? Let's make a goal. It's true though. He just everyone just started playing out of their skin, and it was like everybody just kicked it up a notch.
Yeah, but that's the thing I say. It's better off coming off the bench. Listen, if the team ain't doing too well, he comes on, he gives them a boost. If Jota's playing from the start and the team ain't doing too well, who have they got coming off the bench going to give them that boost? No one really.
Origi.
Did you say Origi? Oh my God.
Yeah, I think, what do you think? That's what I'm trying to say to you. I personally think he's better off coming off the bench because most of the games he's made an impact. He's always off the bench with me.
Yeah. I definitely hear your point as well.
No, that's
because that way is if he's put.
Go on, Eddie.
Go on, Ed.
No, because what I'm trying to say is as well. You know, when he's sort of playing from the start, Real Madrid, okay, we'll say right, he's playing. Be cautious around him. They'll have a plan around him. But when he comes off the bench, then suddenly they've got a player with his skills. He throws them off, and he's got something extra, and he'll give us that extra edge. That's what I think, anyway.
The problem with him coming off the bench. The problem with him coming off the bench is hindsight's a wonderful thing. You could be 2-0 down before you think, shit, let's bring him on. So you have to be on the front foot rather than the back foot.
Yeah, I think he's too good.
3-0 down. And then think, right, let's bring Jota on. It's a bit late then. So I think you've got to go and play your normal game and try and score today, fine. And
also, can I just say it was bold from Klopp to actually take Robertson and switch Milner.
I was a bit worried.
Left back.
I was worried.
And then play with 4. That was
an
amazing move. I didn't see that coming. I thought, it's probably he's going to take Milner off or money, but I didn't see that.
I think Robertson's tired. He was overhitting crosses.
I don't understand why he doesn't play the other left back. No,
Chimikas. I don't know why.
He doesn't play him at all.
He must have cussed Klopp's mother or something because I don't know what he's done.
He's done something, man. He's done something.
Because he can't get a game.
Because before he came to us, every game I saw him, he's actually a decent player.
No, he's a good player. Yeah, he is. He's a good left back.
He's fast.
Yeah, really
but this is what Klopp does. If you look at Klopp historically with signings, I mean, apart from Jota, he normally makes players wait a while before
2-3 months.
He puts
2-3 months usually.
He puts them in the team.
Fabinho,
Robertson himself as well. He made him wait a good 4 or 5 months before he became a regular.
I think if the backup is really rubbish, then he'll put you in straight away if we're struggling.
Yeah. I think he realised that Jota's such an upgrade on Origi that he had no choice but to put him in straight away.
Flipping understatement.
That's like iPhone 4 to iPhone 12.
Yeah. You didn't even have 3G before. You was using dial-up. You're using dial-up and you just got broadband. It's ridiculous.
Andy, man, you're wearing the top we won in tonight, man. Come on, man.
Beautiful top, by the way.
Mate, thank you. I like this top, actually. What can I say? The whole team played well for me, apart from the only one I questioned was Robbo. Robbo for me looks tired, and in the Villa game, we need him for Madrid. We can't drop him for Madrid, but for Villa next game he needs to be rested, I think, and give the Greek a go, just so we can get him ready for the second leg, Real Madrid.
I don't think we're seeing Chimikas. I don't think we're seeing Chimikas for this whole season. To be fair,
I think we might rest him in the next league game because he definitely 2 weeks.
I can't see it. There'll be no gambling now. Every game we've got left's a cup final now.
Yeah, because it's top four. We're in 2 points. Within 2 points of the top four places.
Chelsea's result today. With Chelsea's result today, that was.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't actually believe that. Eddie, when you sent me that thing, man, I couldn't believe it, man. I was looking at that, I was like, no way. Because I was out. I was out today in the daytime. I didn't see the Chelsea game, but yeah, that was
scored
good.
two. Yeah, scored two in extra time for the first half. 47 and 49 minutes they scored two, but yeah. Anyways, no, forget about them. We're
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
We made it count. Yeah, we made it count.
For once, we made it because normally we always miss this.
Yeah.
You know, when fate literally drops, these 3 points on the table for us, and we just go and screw it up.
Yeah.
But this time, no, we did.
I just hope it's not one of those like.
We got.
I've been here before with all you guys. We're getting happy about a result. We win, and we're like, yes, kick on. Then we see a completely different Liverpool next game.
The next game is at home, boys, and it's against Villa. That's where it crumbles.
And they battered us.
I'm actually looking forward to that game.
Grealish is back as well, so it's going to be
a little statement.
We owe them a favour, don't we? With Villa, they embarrassed us.
We owe them 7 favours.
Yeah, it's going to be a very different game this time around.
Yes,
it'll be different.
But I think, go on.
Jaden, I know you said, we've been here before. Yeah, we have this season. We haven't been consistent, but I think if we look at the last few games Liverpool have played, it's more like Liverpool now.
Yeah, it's
Leipzig, Wolves, now tonight. This is a bit of momentum now.
Yeah.
I'm saying Thiago's like a different player now.
But that's the thing is with Thiago. This is why I was still defending him for the whole time when everyone was making the jokes, because he wasn't bought to do what he was doing for us.
Yeah.
He was playing as a 6 for us, and he was not bought for that. He was bought to be what he done today. Fabinho was supposed to fill that role, and he was supposed to do the other role. And as soon as last 4 games, he's had that role. And look at what he's doing. He's been amazing now. So
I want to see him with Keita, to be fair. I want to see him link up with Keita and the Ox. One of them two. Maybe Keita. I'm more interested in Keita.
I think the Ox's time's done.
Not the Ox.
I think his time's done.
All right, Keita then.
Yeah, Keita. I'd like to see Keita play.
I'd like to see him link up together. Fabinho and them two together, I can see that being amazing.
But
we've got a maximum of 13 games to go now.
Yeah,
League and Champions League. If those players that play today don't get injured, none of these players you're talking about are going to make. I mean, they might come on or have a cameo at home to West Brom or something like that, but they're not going to make changes. He's not going to make changes. Those players are not playing for one reason. And that is that he can't rely on them.
The centre backs, guys. Yeah, I wanted to ask you this question: why? So we had the centre backs available. We had young centre backs, and all of our centre backs got injured. But we had two or three young centre backs available, and we're going with young centre backs now. And obviously, it's come eternal form when those two have been playing, and we've had Fabinho in midfield. Do you think Klopp got it wrong when he
100%?
When he
he never.
Fabinho in the centre back and take him out of midfield and not play Reece and like because I thought that he made the right decision at first, but then now
Reece Kabak's fantastic. You know what?
You think Kabak's he's been good,
and he's getting better by the game.
But do you not think that we might have been better if we put Fabinho in midfield, just kept him in midfield, and just put two young centre backs in? You know what I mean? There instead. I think he might have got that wrong. I'm not.
I agree with you. They're definitely.
Yeah, I think that was poor decision from him, to be honest.
I think all these top managers, I think they have a tendency to try and be too clever sometimes. Yeah, they all have a tendency to try and be. Look, I'm going to show everyone just how clever I am, and I'm going to put the best DM in the Premier League
in the world.
I'm going to play him at centre back now because I'm that clever and I can do it. And look, it may have worked for a few games, but that was never going to be the long-term solution. You know, Yaz has said it a few times on the show. we waited far too long to sign that Kabak guy. If you've identified that person once Van Dijk and Gomez have got injured, January the 1st, he should be in the club.
Before this, though, Klopp was crying out for some centre-back buyers. And FSG was saying, no, we're all right. We sold Lovren, and Lovren's rubbish. Okay, he needed to go, but he needed to be replaced. I'd rather had Lovren this season than what we'd seen this season, because then it could have afforded us to play Lovren and another centre-back with him. You know what I mean? Even though he's rubbish, it would have helped us a bit more.
The other thing I would say, I agree with Yaz on as well, and I don't normally try and agree too much with Yaz, but I do tonight, is with Thiago, right? Now, I was one of Thiago's big advocates, defenders, and yes, he's playing better now with Fabinho next to him, but I'm expecting more from him. I'm expecting a lot more from this guy, because for me, in the time I've supported Liverpool, I can't remember us ever signing a ready-made world-class player. Someone at the top of their game. He come from Bayern Munich, Champions League winner, decorated midfielder, winning every season some major trophy. We normally buy the players that are a little under the radar.
Step before.
And we make them world-class.
Jota, example.
Coutinho. Jota now, you can't get him for 150 million, mate, if you want him. He ain't going nowhere.
We were all saying...
Suarez, when he came to Liverpool, people looked at Suarez, but no, we're not sure. Torres was another one. A lot of clubs looked at Torres. They thought, he looks good, but no, we're not taking a risk. So... Yeah, I'm trying to think. When did we sign a player like this Thiago guy?
Yeah, but do you think that maybe
Who? Sorry, Panny?
Morientes from Madrid.
Morientes was on his way down when he come to us. He was at the twilight of his best days. Yeah. I mean, he was a world-class player, yes, but he was on the twilight. This guy is in his prime, 29 years old.
You might be thinking, Jason, that you maybe, because you're so used to like seeing them people make the next step. Thiago is he's already, a certain class, that you might be thinking you want more from him, but he's just giving us what he can.
No, I can't have it, Jaden, I'm afraid. I mean, not for me.
Do you want more? Do you want more from him?
For me, Fabinho played he's been in midfield for 2 games now, 3 games. Tonight, assisted Salah. Thiago hasn't assisted a goal or scored one all season.
Yet. No, wasn't that the Salah goal? Didn't that get a Thiago assist?
Fabinho.
Fabinho assist.
It was Fabinho, was it? That knocked it over to the wing.
Eventually, he has to come good, And today, I see a lot of running around. He's got a lovely gait on him, and he runs around and he sticks his head up in the air. But there's there's no penetration. I mean,
it hasn't been decisive. Yeah.
It hasn't made a difference in a game for me. It has to make score a goal and win us a game. I haven't seen a game he's played in this season where I can say he's won us that game or he's changed the game. Or
I'll settle for the winner in the Champions League final. I'll settle for that.
Don't want much.
No, I don't want much. Small. My ambition is small this year.
No goals or assists all season. But
I'm just glad after last night. I'm just glad after last night when we done the pre-match with Donny, and we were quite convinced that we were going to win today. And I called a 3-1, but we didn't even give them the one. And it was a convincing win, and that's the good thing about it. I mean, in the first half, I don't think we had many chances. The second half, I mean, we could have scored a few more, but it's nice to not just think we're going to win because we're Liverpool fans. Honestly, last night when we spoke, there was no case for Arsenal to beat us today after they conceded 3 against West Ham. There's no logic in it at all. And it's nice when it happens like that. And I looked at our remaining fixtures and they're winnable games. Yeah. They are really winnable games.
You can do it. This league is going to let us get top 4 after we've been so poor. Two of the last 11. And
I think last night as well we talked. I mean, look, let's not. Arsenal have got some good players in their team, but what we spoke about yesterday was we have got a better team than them. We're better players all over the pitch. So, and it just showed that in the first half. I mean, that was what worried me, that it was 0-0. I was worried about that because I thought to myself, no. I said, I don't like the 0-0 stuff because we were so much better than them. You know, it wasn't even just like, it was a close first half. We were so much better than them. And so I'm just glad we convincingly saw it out. We didn't give them a goal. No sloppiness. Kabak, I think, is growing in confidence and stature
as well. He played excellent. There was a little one where he had the ball was up in the air and he kind of controlled it with his head, nudged the guy off, and then took it past 2 attackers and then just played it off to the right. And just like
he's brave. He's a brave player for a young guy.
Yeah.
He's brave. You know, he's got a bravery about him. I like him, man.
We're trying to cut a deal for him for 9 million or something like that. That's what the rumors
are. I don't want to pour cold water on it, boys. But Arsenal is not a great team to think that we've arrived. I know it's
no. I don't think any of us are saying that. None of us are saying that.
I'm just saying because they are. I mean, we said last night they conceded 3 goals in 25 minutes against West Ham. You know, they're a poor side. Any team that makes Aubameyang their captain is in trouble.
They've been crap. There's no doubt about it. They've been rubbish. But like, I think everyone's just happy that we were good.
That's like putting me in charge of timekeeping, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at the 2 of them pipe up. You see him? Look at him.
He's on Fergie time already.
I like Aubameyang's tribute to Jesus Christ on Saturday today.
Let me throw this in. You know, out of the 2 older strikers out there, which is not like Liverpool's thing at the moment, what would you think of? Let's talk about Suarez coming back, or even I'm going to throw it out there. Someone who supports Liverpool, who wanted to come to Liverpool, Aguero.
I'd have Aguero. I'd have Aguero in a heartbeat.
I'd take Suarez.
I'd take Suarez.
Yeah.
I'd take both of them, to be fair.
Aguero, we don't need another injured.
Another
injury.
Something to finish, I think.
Suarez has proved it everywhere he's gone. Everywhere he's gone, he's scored. You know,
the wages, it would never happen.
Yeah, but I think Suarez, if they went for him, he would take a low because he actually wants to come to Liverpool.
Listen, I would have Suarez back all day long.
He doesn't rely on his speed, it's his skills, and he's still got them skills.
Yeah.
You know, I would take him all day, especially next season when we're going to play to Africa, to African Cups, yeah?
We're going to
have.
I just lost playing against Norwich. Oh my God.
And Norwich look like they're coming up, so that's a couple of hat tricks for him.
Loves that. It's like guaranteed hat trick.
Have you guys got anyone on your radar?
Well, though, won't he? It will help the others if he came back. Only because for covering, but I think he will give the others like Jota. I think it'll be brilliant for Jota. And some of the younger strikers like Woodburn, all them lot that are up and coming, he'll bring them up.
Woodburn's going to be gone this summer.
Yeah, Woodburn's not coming back. I don't think. There's too many
Woodburn, Wilson, I don't see them coming back.
I don't mind getting rid of those players, to be fair, because like Brewster, I was a big fan of Brewster. Like I loved him, but then he's just not. Sometimes they just don't kite at that level. At the end of the day,
I think Brewster was a bit unlucky, but he's gone to Sheffield United, and to be fair, they've struggled. But
it was poor. Keeping them known though, they were playing so well last season. But
listen, 22 million for him, mate. That was bargain for us.
Michael Edwards does it again.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anyone on your shopping lists that you want to buy for next season? Anyone?
Mbappe.
I want a Lamborghini as well.
You want a Lamborghini? I'll get you the Lamborghini. I want Mbappe, my friend. Listen, we don't have to. We have to shop at Harrods, my friend, if we want fine dining. Okay. We can't go to Lidl and Aldi. All right, you have to go Harrods.
Primark.
Just Mbappe, not anyone else.
Mbappe.
I think that if you could give me a dream signing right now, it's Mbappe.
About dream and realistic.
So dream is Mbappe.
And Suarez.
Realistic signing that we could get. I think. What's that guy's name, man?
When did you play? We'll tell you.
I'm trying to think of the team that I saw him at. I think he plays for Seville.
Is that Reed? Is that Rich guy? No.
Wait,
No,
up
no.
top?
Yeah. He's one of their strikers. I don't know if he's moved from there, but what's his name?
We could do with taking one of those because they usually they do.
He's an Italian Immobiliari, that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Immobile.
Is it Immobile? That's it.
Ciro
Is he at Seville?
Immobile. Did he used to go play for Dortmund?
Yeah. He's a good player. I like him. I also think a good signing for us would be Depay, Memphis Depay.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a good. He's a good player for us.
Rafinha. That's who I want from Leeds.
Yes.
Rafinha from Leeds. I would love to have him or Patson Daka.
That keeps coming up
for Salzburg.
Yeah, they've mentioned both of those players in the
you know
transfer
rumors. Bayern Munich striker, what's his name? Royce.
Which one?
Up.
No, he's Dortmund. Royce, Marco Royce.
No, is it
Kingsley
Roy?
Coman. Kingsley Coman, you're talking about.
These guys spend their career on the injury table.
Is it Roy? What's his name? The Bayern Munich striker.
Gnabry?
Muller. No, Muller.
Serge Gnabry.
Oh, no. This is the midfield. Is Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller. There was a talk about him coming to Liverpool.
Yeah, he's only 20.
Well, again.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah.
Well, listen, he's a top player.
Absolutely.
He's a top player. And you know what? I think he'd do well in the Premier League because he's got a little bit of nastiness about him as well. If you watch him play, he can handle himself.
I'd like him at Liverpool, definitely.
They've had investment now, boys, so there's no reason why they can't spend. They're going to go ahead with that expansion of the stadium. They've got money to spend. They've got people that have joined the group now. So
yeah, I don't know. I think they're still going to be tight.
I don't know whether Liverpool will get all that money. But look, if they got us a couple of good players, I like a Depay or what you said. What's the name?
Daka from Patson Daka. Yeah, he's good. Good
player.
player.
Yeah, he's quite good. Quick.
He scored against us as well, didn't he, in pre-season? I think we played him.
I think so. Yeah.
1 or 2 against us.
Another one, Dybala.
Yeah, but these guys are.
Dybala, I don't know about him. He looks like there's a problem with his attitude. He looks like another Shaqiri.
You got to break the bank for these players, son.
He's got ability, Dybala. Yes, no doubt about it. But his attitude doesn't seem right. I like it. I'll tell you who I like to play for Juventus is that Douglas Costa. He's a good player.
I don't know.
What we need is a player similar. Look, we've got a template that we play with. We have fast forwards. So I think we need another one of those, another one similar, like a Memphis Depay or one of those guys. Pace, direct, quick, can play anywhere across the front. And then I think a backup would be a nice one, would be like a Suarez, like an out-and-out striker who just scores goals.
Yeah. I think we
as
need
a backup on the bench. You know what I mean?
I think we need those backups. Like that's why I said Rafinha. I think Rafinha will be a perfect little backup option to come in and do something off the bench.
Yeah, Rafinha looks a good player.
I think he's the real deal.
And in
a deal, man.
Listen, in a better team as well, like Liverpool, he'll play well.
Yeah, he's been exceptional. I think when he's been played.
What about the talk about Salah leaving?
I don't know. I think that's just flirting. I think that's just
I don't know.
Usual flirting and twisting.
Listen, the other thing they could do, if Salah wants to go, give him to Paris Germain, get Mbappe, pay a bit of money, and that'll do the job.
That's the only way he's going, but I don't think so. Not right now.
I don't think Salah wants to leave Liverpool. I don't think so. I don't think Mane wants to. I don't think any of them want to leave, but there is a possibility that one of them could go.
I think
there is a possibility.
No top 4. We might have to be worrying, maybe.
No, I don't think it would be because of the top 4. I think it would be because Klopp's had a look at the team this season. He must have done. We've all seen it. The cycle of the team. It needs a refresh.
Yeah.
It
It's
doesn't
getting
need
onto the head.
overhaul. It doesn't need massive overhaul, but it needs a
Well,
refreshment.
Yeah,
You need to add some top quality in there.
But
Change
signings like
it up,
Jota,
different faces.
yeah.
Jota, yes.
Josh Jota, he's the perfect example of someone. That's why I was saying like people like Daka and stuff. People that are like 22, 23 years old. They're ready to make that next step up in their career. Get them and mold them into the team. And then next thing you know, like we were, to be honest, Salah or Mane leaving or Firmino or whatever, we much more at ease now because of Jota's. Because look how good he's been in. You know what I mean? Obviously,
But that signing came out of nowhere, the Jota signing. You know what I mean? Everyone was talking about us going to get Traore. And
exactly.
We were looking at the guy at Watford.
You know,
we were looking at Sarr.
Ismaili. He's good as well, to be fair.
He's good, but he's not.
I would take him as a backup, but not for 40 million. No, they wanted 40.
There's still rumours that Liverpool might raid Wolves again for their other striker now, isn't they?
Which one?
I forgot his name. The one who
Neto.
actually, yeah.
Neto. I like him.
He's a player.
I like him.
He's a bloody player as well.
Yeah. Now he's another one. Listen, Wolves could be the new Southampton for us, man. You know.
Oh, he's Portuguese. Is Neto Portuguese as well? He is,
he's Portuguese as well.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. Wolves embed our players, and then we sign them, and we get the benefit. Yes, I like that.
Imagine if we could get Jimenez if he was fit as well. We could have him. Jimenez.
No, I'd prefer Neto. For the way we play, I think Neto is better.
I would have Cody then as a spare centre back. Cody, I think he would be well. Cody.
No.
I like
Not
him.
after he dived against us at Anfield, mate. He's not coming back to Liverpool.
We're looking at Konate. We're looking at Konate, aren't we?
Yeah.
How about Coutinho? Have Coutinho back?
I'd take him back.
I'd take him back on a
all
cut
day
price.
long. All
10,
day
10,
long.
give us 10 million, and we'll take.
I
him
love
with the hands.
Coutinho, man. I love him, man. What a player he is, man. And look, it hasn't worked for him. He's won a Champions League, to be fair, and a La Liga. But listen, I'd have him back at Liverpool any day of the week, man. Any day of the week.
Guys, I got ahead.
He's exceptional. All right, look, let's end the call. I mean, last words from everyone. Eddie?
Happy.
Good.
Daughter.
Hey. Jaden?
Trent, I love seeing him playing at the time at the top again, man.
Yeah.
Gareth Southgate, in your face. Don't ever drop my boy again, please.
Well, no, I'm glad he gave him a rest. Didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to not see him play, but how dare you say that it was based on his form?
All right, guys. Panic.
Okay.
Nice one.
Okay.